Trey, how many ways can you damage control this? How many ways can you make excuses? The only reason you call me a Nintendo hater is because if you don't, you will lose all credibility to your blind fanboys. Imagine if they all knew that I actually complete more Nintendo games than you do. What would they? Oh, wait, that would make you a fake and a fraud. It is absolutely hilarious how you, the so-called Nintendo guy, the so-called Nintendo guru, wants to call me a Nintendo hater, yet I've beaten 6 Nintendo games this year to your 1. Imagine that. But the funny thing is this lie you want to make. You want to make every excuse. You want to make every kind of damage control so people don't clown you for what you are, a fake and a fraud. So you say, oh, Bond rushes to beat every game just so he can make a point. I rush to beat every game? I'm sorry, I rush to beat every game? That's why my game time on Zelda was higher than yours? That's why my shrine completion rate was higher than yours? I mean, you went right through Zelda, not only playing less time than me, but completing way less shrines than me, and yet you want to be a hypocrite and talk about rushing through a game? Granted that it took you about, what, 5-6 months to beat, but that's not because you were playing it, it's because you did not play. And then when we were calling you out on it, then you went and rushed to finally beat it. But the funny thing is this, you want to talk about how if you don't beat games, I'll make fun of you, and if you do beat games, I'll call you a no-life social reject. And then you pull up a video, which is also ironic because apparently I thought you didn't watch Weapon Wheel, but you know, can't get anything past the doctor because the doctor watches Weapon Wheel all the time, but lies about it. The difference between you not beating games and Jack beating games is simple. Jack was bragging about beating games over the summertime, over a time when you should be outside in the warm weather and on vacation, doing fun things because it's summertime, there's no school, it's warm out. Go outside and have fun. How are you going to compare you beating games to another person bragging about beating games in the summer and how many games they beat in the summer? Those two do not even correlate. But once again, you will try to damage control and make any excuse you can to excuse yourself for being a fake and a fraud who doesn't play games. Oh, Black Bond made fun of somebody for... No. Black Bond did not make fun of Jack Move Johnny for beating games like you claimed I did. I made fun of Jack Move for bragging about beating games over the summertime. See, there's a huge difference, but then again, completing a game to you, which happens like once every lunar or solar eclipse, I guess that would be bragging. I mean, Trey, we literally talk about this topic every week on Weapon Wheel. How many games have people beaten? We even have a competition about it with Smooth, me, Hard8, Jimmy, Jack on who is beating the most games per year. And yet, not once have I called Hard8 a social reject for beating more games than me, or Jimmy a social reject for beating more games than me. Not once have I told BG or Kid Smooth that they don't have lives because they beat way more games than me. So where are you getting this bull crap from? Oh wait, you beating a game is like, God, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.